Hey guys, it's JonTaun from Total Brohammer, and today it looks like we'll be fighting Atticus on multiplayer Alpine Ridge. So we've got some Dark Elves, and we'll just go ahead and do some Empire here. So, for our Lord, who do we want here? Well, we could do the Vortex thing, or we could do the Bastard Guilt thing. I really actually want to try a more traditional Empire build, but I just don't think it's going to work. Like with cannons, and this isn't a good map for cannons and handgunners. But yeah, it's just probably not going to work. So, with that said, let's go ahead and grab Boris Todbringer. We'll just mix it up and see if we can do anything. Alright. Yeah, we'll try the guns. We'll try some guns. Got some handgunners in the front line as well as some flagellants. A couple great swords, a couple spearmen with shields. For our magic, let's go ahead and grab. For our magic, let's just use something that we don't usually use. I think I probably use Lord Beasts and Fire the least. Let's grab a Beast caster here. And we'll bring Flock of Doom, as well as the Curse of Enter here. And yeah, that's a good debuff. I like that. Alright, so I think we're going to need one anti-large unit. And I'd like to get 2 cab units, to be quite honest. Okay, I can't fit 2 of these guys, but Empire Knights, not the best, honestly. Do we really need the Royal Outdoor fights there? We'll bring them. Alright, so let's try a little bit something different today, but let's go ahead and see what we get. Yes, good. The Dark Elves versus the Empire. I really don't like falling back on the same 2 strategies, either Guild and Witch Hunters or like double vortexes. I mean, they're both viable, but I don't know. I don't enjoy playing that way. It's kind of, especially with the vortex one, rather, it is kind of random. It's not really up to skill. It's just up to luck. If your vortexes go over your own troops, you're screwed. If they go over the enemy troops, you're good. If they miss enemy troops, you're screwed. So, it's not reliable. So I don't really like it too much. But I haven't brought a handgunner to a battle in quite a while, so we'll see if we can actually get them to do anything. So let's go ahead and put our spearmen on the sides here. We'll grab our flagellants and put them up front. And hopefully our handgunners will be able to shoot around the edges. We'll have our great swords in between our handgunners, so if anything tries to slip through the flagellants, we'll just go ahead and intercept with the great swords. We'll have our spearmen, our Empire Knights rather, on the edges here. And I thought I put these guys here. Put you right there. And we'll have our Royal Outdoor Fights in the middle here, and our caster in the center here. Boris Todbringer gonna put up front for some early scouting, and we're gonna want our opponent to advance on us if possible. Let's go ahead and start the battle here. And it's raining. Empire. Alright. So it looks like we have a Dreadlord of Sword and Crossbow and a Sorceress of Shadow. So I gotta be careful because the probably the Dread and Crossbow version can't, but the regular Dreadlord with Sword and Shield can actually beat Boris Todbringer in a one-on-one fight. We're gonna let him approach me. And it looks like we have a bunch of Dark Riders. So we're just gonna pull all these guys back and pull all our cav forward. Alright. Let's go ahead and try to get in here and bring these guys this way. Let's bring our gunners over here. And let's just get on all these Dark Riders. Pull our gunners through our own troops. Should be pretty good. These guys are just taking the fire from those guys, and these Dark Riders shouldn't last too long on their own here. So let's go ahead and get our handgunners shooting at these guys. Let's go worry about that Deathcaster there. And yeah, let's chase off these guys. Let's have our flagelants come in through here, and we're doing some good shots over there. And yeah, okay. It's pretty chaotic, but it's not going too bad, honestly. No, we don't want those guys over there. These guys are charging right into Spearmen. That's good with me. And we have taken care of a lot of his Dark Riders. Also, very good, very hectic battle. Boris is fighting this wizard here. And let's pull our guns back now. Alright, so let's go ahead and have these flagellants engage on these spearmen. We'll pull these flagellants back, pull you guys back. Go ahead and pop Overcast Flock of Doom right there. Let's bring our great swords back, get everything back. So all Dark Fights are getting into these guys, and we're looking good here. Let's go ahead and run down these Black Art Corsairs. Let's bring these guys over here to run them down. And let's start shooting at this Black Art Corsairs. Or rather, let's shoot up that Shadow Wizard. Let's have our General go after that Dread Lord. And let's have our Roll Dark Fights go after these Dark Riders. Let's have these Flagellants go after the Spears here, and we're getting some good shots on that Shadow Wizard. Let's bring our Great Swords up. And is there anything behind us? We're looking good. So where's this Cav? Doing good over here. Let's go ahead and charge over this way. Bringing Boris back. We are overextending here. And let's start shooting at these Black Art Corsairs. Alright, you guys can shoot at these Black Art Corsairs. And we'll bring our Great Swords out and just have them standing by. If we get another Flock of Doom, we can. Let's go ahead and drop it right here. And we'll bring you guys back just to keep everyone in range. Let's bring our Roll Dark Fights back and come run into these Black Art Corsairs with our Empire Knights. How are these guys doing? They're doing okay. We'll just go ahead and shoot at those Dark Riders. So I went with a very, very kitey build. Let's bring these Great Swords out, and these Gunners can work on these guys. Ooh, so what happened to these guys? They appear to have lost orders, but let's go ahead and take care of these Dread Spears. It's very unfortunate that they lost orders. Very unfortunate indeed, my brother. Alright, so we're taking care of these Dark Riders over here. Let's have these Spearmen go zone out those Black Art Corsairs. And we don't want to be getting shot up by those Black Art Corsairs. Let's use our handguns. So let's go ahead and grab another Overcast Flock of Doom right here. That'll be pretty good. And you guys can keep on shooting up at these guys. Actually, let's have you shoot at these Dino Riders over here. We'll have you move up this way. And what's my lord doing? Let's go after that Shadows Caster. But let's use Curse of N right here to reduce their accuracy. Because why not at this point? And let's go after his lord, actually. Everyone start shooting at that lord. So, fortunately, my gunners were unable to take care of these couple Cold One Knights. Man, that's really unfortunate. And all my gunners on... Yeah, they need to be on that mode. I mean, there's no point in chasing these Black Art Corsairs, so I'm not going to. And man, these Cold One Knights, what leadership! Wow. Let's go ahead and start to try to finish off this guy here, as my handgunners work on these Black Art Corsairs. We'll have these handgunners shoot at those guys. Got some Great Swords here. We got some Cav left. How are these Empire Knights doing? They're doing pretty okay. Let's go shoot at those Dark Riders. But yeah, I think we got this. I don't think he's going to have the ammo to defeat our army here. Let's go ahead and bring these guys over here and make sure we have clear shots for our gunners. But man, I gotta say, look, these Handgunners aren't doing too hot against these Blackheart Corsairs. Yeah, let's pull you guys back. Pull you guys to start shooting at them. And if this guy wants to land, he is going to be screwed. So let's go ahead and run into him, pull these guys back, and we'll pull these guys to sell these guys out. So let's start shooting up at these Dark Riders, and these Vampire Knights can chase away these Dark Riders with a crossbow while our Demogryph Knights get on his Lord here. And it looks like that is going to be it for us. So a very interesting army, very unorthodox army, and let's see how our Gunners did, because I'm very interested. Alright, so our Handgunners. 51 kills, 33, 46. Pretty good, pretty good. He went with a very cavalry-centric army. I actually kind of like it. It makes sense against older Empire builds because of the Handgunners, which we happen to bring, so that really worked out for him. Unfortunately, I was able to counter his cavalry pretty easily. What he needed to do here was, I think, Atticus, you need to wait until you engage your front line and just kind of skirt about with these guys in the back, because once my front line was engaged, I would have had a lot less troops to respond to your Dark Riders with shields with, and that probably would have gone a lot better for you. So I would have just tried to keep my cav back there, and granted, you did have 4 of these guys back here, but like if you waited for the support of the Cold One Knights, you could have just got all up on me, just everywhere. And the Blackheart Corsairs would just be sitting in the front line shooting at flagellants and stuff. I would have probably pulled the spears and the greatswords back to deal with all the cav and just had the flagellants fight these spears while they get shot by Blackheart Corsairs. Nothing I would have been able to do against that. But yeah, I think you probably could have won with this build. Yeah, you know what? I think you definitely could have won with this build. Just a little better execution required. But anyway, I hope that helps if you watch this, Ruda. And that's gonna be all for this one, guys. This is JonTaun for Total Brohammer, signing out.